What's up? What's going on, everybody, and welcome to this workout. In this workout, you need some kettlebells. I have one heavy kettlebell and then two light kettlebells. Here I'm using the 50 right now, the 50-pound kettlebell. I'm doing 2 rows, 1 clean, 2 overhead press, and transition sides. I don't have my full reps on here because I did multiple sets and I was just playing around with whether I'm going for time or just going for reps here. So this whole workout, I don't have specific numbers, but really the point in this workout is just so you get some ideas of things that you could be doing different ways, and movement patterns that you could be challenging your body in. Again, for this, I'm using a 50-pound kettlebell, so something that was decently heavy for me to press overhead, so that the press was the most difficult part of this workout or of this movement pattern. And in this one, I ended up doing 5 reps on each side. Everything just wasn't captured here, but you can go ahead and do the same thing. Now, for this next one, I'm using a 15-pound kettlebell. So here you can use the kettlebell as momentum to pull you forward. I was trying not to use too much momentum on this one, from my arms at least. I'm doing 5 reps here, so I'm using my legs and my abs to really get me up off the ground, but it's a little bit of a leg challenge if you don't stand up all of the way, because you don't get that break in there. And then on this next one, I always like to do pistol squats, and I just want to get better with my left side. So you'll notice here that I just do some pistol squats here that are just with the left leg. I don't touch the right leg. Again, this session that I'm doing was just a movement session. There wasn't specific reps and sets and all of these things, and that's kind of the way I like to work out sometimes. It's not all the time that I do this, but if you just have some time, you want to move your body, and you have some things that you wanted to work on or some things that you find fun, it's great to add in a couple of these kinds of days, right? So in the next one here, you'll see me go into some more pistol squats. If you're struggling with pistol squats, definitely have, I got 2 halos over the head first, and then I go into pistol squat. But if you're struggling with pistol squats, using a weight is actually makes it easier, because you're counterbalancing yourself. A regular pistol squat, if you don't have any weight in your hand, it makes it a little bit more difficult, because you can't counterbalance yourself. When you have the weight in your hand, just like I do, and you hold it out away from your body, you can counterbalance yourself, and surprisingly, you'd probably be able to get some pistol squats in. So these are definitely easier than the regular pistol squats. And the movement I'm doing overhead are halos. So it's kind of like you're combing your head or combing your hair, going around from side to side. And that is for some arm mobility. In this next one, we go over some different kind of crawl patterns. So I am here just taking a break. Just breaking. Oh no, I lied. We're going hip taps. So that's the next thing. So we're tapping the hips and then jumping up high. So here I'm working on my explosiveness, right? So you notice how once I'm done with that second hip tap, soon as my legs come underneath me, I am hopping up off of the ground as high as I can go. All right, nice and quick. Keep it nice and explosive. Again, these moves that I put together, I would normally do in a regular workout, but this was a movement session, so there was no specific rep range and scheme and all of that. Now we go into some of the crawl patterns. So that first one was I forget the name of that. It might be an ape crawl forward, right? So this one really burns out the shoulders because you're using your shoulders explosively, and then doing a crab walk backwards. And then on the next one, we got I think this one is a lateral ape walk. So here, if you notice, you can play around with how long you stay on your hands. On my way back, I actually try to get my hips up a little bit higher so that I can kind of challenge the shoulders a little bit more. But also, you being that low in a squat also helps out with ankle mobility, hip mobility, and basically knee ability, right? So here we just take a little bit of time to stretch out those hamstrings. And then on the next one, I just go into some handstand practice. Just trying to stay in one spot, but clearly I can't get that done. Handstands have definitely been something that I like to play around with. In the beginning of sessions and at the end of sessions, some days I dedicate a whole day to handstands, or handstand practice, I should say, but just getting comfortable being upside down. A big part of the handstand is being comfortable being upside down. So I definitely try a lot of different things that I can do while just holding the handstand. If you notice, I get in a prep stance before the handstand. And yeah, that is it for this video. If you like this kind of content, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do some of the movements. This is meant for some inspiration and just to show you that you don't have to have a specific plan in order to get some gains. Just have some fun out there. Peace.